Alright, so today we're going to be shooting portraits with the Pentax 6.7. Now I have the 105 2.4, which is a 50mm equivalent, and for film today I'm going to be shooting, if I can get it out, we have some Portra 400, and then we also have some Fuji 400H. Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I haven't shot any serious portraits in over a year, so I'm gonna be a little bit rusty, but it's gonna be a little bit easier because I have the help today with my beautiful model here, my girlfriend Drew, and she's all decked out in her gear here. And like I said, our first location is at this tennis court, and the look we're going for today is kind of like an urban portrait shoot type of thing. It's slightly cold today, also with some overcast, but there is, you know, some dominant sun as well. So I brought a reflector to kind of even out the shadows on her face. And yeah, we're gonna take some dope photos of Drew today, and we're gonna hit a couple of other spots later on throughout the video. So here we go, Pentax 6.7 portraits with my girl Drew. Let's do this. Yeah. Out of focus, but I'm gonna kind of get you in first. I think that's really cute like that. Or can you move your leg out a little bit more? That's good right there. Okay, so far we have some good shots, and honestly they're looking really great. The thing about tennis courts is I love the lines that they have on it. Acts as natural leading lines, as well as the net here. You know what I mean? You can have that as a leading light as well, as you've seen in those photos that I just took. But the light it's still really soft, but there is some shadow that I kind of want to fill in. But I left the diffuser in the car, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a couple of more photos in this location. We're gonna switch it up later, and then we're gonna go to a different spot. All right, let's go. Okay, so as we were walking back to the car, we found this little tree with a branch that's kind of sticking down, and the lighting right under this shade area is actually really dope. So I think I'm gonna set up shop really quick. I'm gonna open up wide open 2.4. I'm gonna try to get some of that sun ray coming down, as well as use the branch here as a compositional element to help frame Drew. So let's see what we can come up with, man, and I think this shot's gonna look good. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, we blew away 3 shots there, We only have one more roll of film, so for the rest of the shoot today, it's gonna be very sparingly, but we scouted out a location before we actually arrived to the tennis courts that I think is gonna be really dope, especially complementing Drew's outfit. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? So let's go. So we're at the next spot, and it's a little awkward because there is a truck right next to us, and I think they were buying something from the inside. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get this as quick and fast as possible, just so we don't get in anybody's way. This is what we're working with. So I'm gonna set up the camera out there. And Drew,
are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go. Crap. Right here, I need it. All right, mission accomplished. Nobody came out the store, but I did run out of film, so we're gonna be shooting the next roll of Fuji 400H at the next location. So what we're doing right now is basically what's happening is that the sunlight is a little too bright and it's casting a shadow on Drew's side of the face where it's not necessarily going to be exposed properly. So what I'm doing is I'm just grabbing a diffuser and I'm going to use the white side here, and the diffuser essentially is just going to allow me to bounce some light, clear up those shadows just a little bit. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to set it up. On the right side of her face there, it's not exposed properly, but on the left side the light is absolutely beautiful. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up the shoot. Luckily that was the last frame. We're a little hungry, so we're gonna get some food, but I'm gonna bring you guys back home to discuss some of the photos and also to discuss my experience shooting the Pentax A7 for portraits. So right now you're probably wondering why that Fuji Pro 400H looked like that. Let me explain. It was exposed to light and there were light leaks all over, so there were color shifts. There were also different leaks that went into the frame as well. And the issue was when I took the roll out of the Pentax A7, it didn't wind tight enough around the centerpiece. And so eventually what happened was it got exposed to sun and it caused the light leaks. Now I did mention I was going to talk about my experience shooting the Pentax A7, but what I want to do is I want to save that video for Thursday on January 31st to kind of go over some of the images that I took and also what went through my mind while I was taking them, just so you guys can get a little insight on why I took the images. I want to thank you guys again for tuning into another episode of Photography Unwired. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, please drop a like down below and also comment what you guys think. And as always, stay tuned on Thursday, January 31st. Pentax gang.